The gift that God gave me bringing me here gave me the ability to breathe, to not walk in fear. It gave me a safe place to fall and begin to put one foot in front of the other so I could begin to put my life together again.
When Jesus sent out his disciples, he didn't send them out to the kings, to the people of prominence, of wealth, the high society people. He said, go and take care of the poor. Take care of those that are diseased and that are sick, that are homeless.
We moved here from the desert. We thought we had a place to live, and within like 3 days we ended up homeless and very destitute.
My life on the streets was pretty rough. Not knowing where my next meal was coming from. Not knowing what avenue to take.
It was a constant threat and fear of assault.
No rest, harassed, nowhere to sleep.
Take care of those that are hurting, that are in pain, that are lost, and that are wandering. And that's how we have to look at each and every individual.
Me and my folks, we didn't communicate. It was do this, do that, or you'll get beat for it.
Drinking, drugging, because that would keep me awake. It was just terrible.
I think the streets is much better than my home life.
It was not good at all. It was not good at all.
Try to look beyond the labels of homelessness or they're of this demographic or that demographic. And we try to look at them as God's creation. One of the things we want to do as a church is really be the church and not play church. It's easy to come and feed people and to give them a plate, but the real challenge is going beyond that and getting to know and invest in the people that come to get help, to be fed. And so we want to invest in their lives.
Without the church, Frank was a mess. He was a knucklehead, doing what he wanted to do. Didn't think much about hurting others, but then the church has given me back Frank, who's before you this time.
The Lord has sent us people from the community who are homeless and who needed shelter, but we could give them shelter. And so we have tried to do that.
What it has done for me is to take care of myself, to catch my breath, not looking over my shoulder, somewhere to make a meal.
In praying for God's will to be done, He brought us people in the community that needed a roof over their head, that needed food to eat.
They helped us all the way through it with support, prayers, you know, just advice, everything that a friend and family would help you with.
They are people here that want to serve and do serve, and yet they seem so thankful, so grateful, so appreciative of what they have.
I got here within 30 days. I was already on my way to apply for my green card, Social Security, just taking care of, going to the doctor, taking care of me. I never did that.
It's comforting, and that helped a lot in settling me down in order for me to work on myself.
I'm dealing with the grief that I've never dealt with and losing family members. I'm dealing just with me, being able to deal with me, and the church has given me, afforded me that, to be able to work on me now.
And we believe by helping them get off the streets and helping them catch their breath and helping them get healthy physically, emotionally, and definitely spiritually, we are being the hands, feet of Jesus. But also the voice is coming in because we always bring the Word of God.
So the church has done a lot for me. It's given me shelter. It's given me a place to eat. It's given me a place of peace.
The people that are staying here, they have grown so much as children of God. They've learned to love here. They've learned that God is a great replacement for their addictions.
For me, they're teachers. I have learned a lot, not only from them, but about myself.
You've been praying for the Lord to send people, and He's sent them. You just don't recognize it.
When I ask a question, everybody that I've encountered is always willing to help and make sure that I understand, and they don't leave me until I do, and that sometimes takes a long time.
So over the last 2 years since I've been here, we've baptized several of the homeless community friends, and they've been coming to church, and they're giving back.
Get myself back in a position to give back to the people that need help.
Without God in my life, I'd still be out there running amok. But because I have God in my life again, there's nothing that I can't do.
It is just wonderful to watch them grow.
I sincerely believe that God is blessing this, that this is God's will. More than them being blessed, I have been blessed, and my family has grown.
I've learned more about love, grace, and forgiveness from our folks that are staying here than from a lot of people in the church.
I am just so glad that I've gotten to know those that God has sent us. I pray that we can serve them in the way that we need to, and that we will appreciate the way they bless us. I have truly been blessed by them.
I have some hope. Hope is such a big thing. When you don't have hope, you're filled with despair, and it destroys people's lives.
We are all redeemable, every single person.
Our future is very bright, thanks to this church and their program.
I'm a child of God, and He's going to use me to further His plan. I don't know what it is, but I just have to pay attention.
What better gift than to give back? That's where I'm at today, is giving back.
We need your help in providing housing for our community friends, to help them get off the streets, to help provide a place for them to get healthy physically, to get healthy emotionally and mentally, but also to get healthy spiritually. So we're looking at trying to purchase a transition house where their healing can take place. And we can be a part and partner with God to help change the lives of people and their salvation and their future.